In America, we love to sing, God bless America, land of the free. You know, we sing about God blessing America. We talk about one nation under God. We talk about all of the ways in which God has provided for us this great country. And it's true that God has provided for us who live here this great country. I love my country very much. But does God really care about America? We learn from the prophet Daniel how God controls the course of nations and how he directs the events of the kingdoms and the rulers of the earth. God is intimately involved in the process of developing America as a nation. And not just America, but all nations of the earth. But does God really care about America? It really depends what you mean by the question. Absolutely, God cares about the people in America. The same way God really cares about the people in any nation everywhere on the planet. But does God really care about the nation of America uniquely apart from the way that he cares about other nations of the earth? I don't think there's any precedent, biblically speaking, to show that God uniquely cares about America. In fact, with the church stagnating in America, with the church growing by leaps and bounds in China, in India, and across Africa, in all of those places I just mentioned, at least 1,000 people a day are coming into a brand new faith in Jesus Christ. In China, it's something like 5,000 people a day are becoming brand new Christians. In India, several thousand people a day are becoming brand new Christians. In Africa, across Muslim areas that have for hundreds and hundreds of years been dominated by Islam, the church is growing dramatically. The more the devil tries and shut down the church through the rise of radical Islam, the more the Christian church stands together and is strengthened in the power of the gospel, in the power of a real belief in Jesus. Just on a natural level, it looks like God is certainly blessing Africa, China, India far more than he's blessing America, because the church is stagnating in America as Christians are getting more interested in their toys than they are in God. But does God care really about any of the nations? In a sense they matter, but Isaiah the prophet made it clear that in the end, all of the nations will only count like dust on the balancing scales. The nations that we live and die for, the nations that consume our history courses, the nations that consume so much of the topics of what we understand, in the judgment of God, will only amount to dust on the scales of eternity. The political systems, the sovereign systems of man, and the boundaries of countries and whatnot really do not take up a huge amount of concern to God, as Isaiah made very clear in his book.